This is the third in a series of videos that I've been making where I essentially address, the kind of newbie questions around cryptocurrencies, how to buy them, how to store them, all that kind of stuff. The first video I made was about the best hardware wallets I recommend, or the best way to store your cryptocurrencies, where I mentioned you get one of these two things, either a Ledger Nano S or a Trezor. And then the second one was about the best exchange for buying Ethereum or Bitcoin with fiat money, with dollars and pounds. And now for this one, I want to discuss the best cryptocurrency exchange for buying altcoins. And this is kind of a fun video to make because I know that not just me, but a bunch of other people have had an absolute nightmare with cryptocurrency exchanges as of late. Virtually all of them are struggling with scalability, with keeping up with this immense demand. It's meant that the customer support for many of these companies has been absolutely dire. I made a video about Poloniex and how they didn't respond to me for a very, very long time, and I actually have another video to make about that today because I finally heard from them after 34 days. That's kind of how bad things are right now. And so a lot of people are getting into touch with me asking which exchange I would recommend and which ones I use for buying altcoins, and it's something that I really struggle with because, quite honestly, and I'm just going to say for this video now, there's no exchange that I can wholeheartedly recommend to you that's on the market right now. All of them are fraught with their own difficulties, their own issues, their own dire customer support and all the rest of it. And so essentially the challenge right now is to basically choose the best of a bad bunch. And so for me, drawing on my own personal experiences, I would say I've had terrible experience with Poloniex. With Kraken, I'm still waiting on my account to be verified, and that's after about 10 days right now, so I haven't got anything positive to say about them. The only exchange as of late that I actually have had a positive experience with is Bittrex. I recently signed up to them primarily to be able to buy some Swarm City tokens, which I might make a video about in the future as well. And the whole process of signing up and getting verified took about 2 days, which right now is incredible. And just the whole experience with buying and selling crypto with them has been nothing but positive at this brief point. You can't really rely on it because it doesn't deal with every single altcoin. For people in the USA and the UK, the one exchange that probably offers the most in terms of choice of cryptos, liquidity, just kind of actual size, it would have to be Poloniex. But I just can't bring myself to recommend that exchange to you when I and so many people I know have had so many negative experiences with it. So what I'm saying here essentially is that you need to tread with caution and realize that dealings with any single one of these companies, any of these exchanges, is a risk that you need to take into account. There's a metaphor on Reddit that I've seen which I absolutely love and I had to share, and that's that you should treat your exchanges kind of like public bathrooms or public restrooms. You want to get in, do your business as quickly as humanly possible, and then get out. Do not, I repeat, do not store large amounts of crypto on these exchanges because, as I said in the last video, a great many of these are unregulated and uninsured, which means that if they go down, if they become bankrupt, if they get hacked for whatever reason, you will lose all of your funds. And this isn't just a hypothetical scenario. This has happened to people in the past. In, I think it was 2013, this happened with an exchange called Mt. Gox, and people lost an awful lot of money. I haven't really got too much else to say for this video. I just want to say that when it comes to buying altcoins and using these exchanges, be careful, have your wits about you, don't use any scams, and I would probably recommend Bittrex if you can, just because I haven't had any negative experiences with them. But at the same time, you are probably going to be able to use Poloniex or Kraken or whatever and not have a major issue. But just bear in mind that that is a distinct possibility, and you could very well end up in the situation that I was in, where you wait an entire month before you get any kind of situation resolved. I'm really sorry that I can't just completely recommend something to you right now, but that's just where we are. And do bear in mind the time that I'm making this video. This is June 2017, and so if you're watching this several months from now, bear in mind that all of these exchanges could have improved by leaps and bounds by then, and there could be amazing new platforms on the market as well. If you're an experienced user and customer in this space, I would love to know what thoughts you have, what recommendations you would make to a newbie about which exchange they should use to buy their altcoins. So please make sure to leave any thoughts you have about that in the comment section down below. And watch out for more crypto related content from me in the future. Cheers.